Hey everybody, Mntdewmania here, and welcome back to Skyrim, here with Wildfirebird.
Yep, that's me.
And now we've talked to the Jarl, and we've talked to the General. Everybody's agreed to come to this conference with the Greybeards to just kind of quiet things down so we can capture this dragon. So, in order to do that, we had to get everybody to come back to Hrothgar for a peace council. So, we're headed back there, and we're going to see if these guys will, everybody will calm down and talk instead of screaming at each other. There's my horsey. And let's go up here. Alright. But you know how it is when there's politics, man. Everybody's going to be fighting.
Oh, this is about to be fun.
Alright.
Oh, and the blades are here, of course, for those reasons.
Hello. Hello, sir.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council.
Well, too late now.
Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
I know.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They
Yeah.
are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You
I
know
know.
the ancient Nord word for war?
No.
Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take
Yeah.
your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here.
Where's my seat?
You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually.
Okay.
Since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn
Oh, yeah, I
on
see.
this path.
How do I get
Where are
there?
you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh, the people are here.
Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. Thank you. Everybody sit down.
You can just decide some things.
Hello? Hello? Order in the court? Alright, everybody sit down and shut up.
Go for the Greybeards.
Hello?
I love that this is a room in their like palace.
Well, yeah. Hello, sir. Where's he at? Hello?
He's behind you, I think.
Oh, God. I don't like that. Hello?
Get away with everyone.
Come on, people. Should I not have sat down?
No, you're supposed to.
Oh, okay.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Okay.
I hope that we have all come
No.
here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere.
True.
Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
Okay, so here are our choices.
Uh-huh.
Either we say the Thalmor, or the elves have like the elves that are dicks, is how most people put it, have
Yeah.
no business being here.
Yeah.
Or we just say, yeah, she can be here for all that matters. Like we don't care.
Yeah.
So, and here's the thing: either the elves are here or they're not. It's up to you.
Does it matter?
It matters to a sense that there will be a couple missing characters, and people might like you better, they might not.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation.
This is
Tullius
basically
needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this.
Well, thank
But
goodness.
she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our
We
side?
know exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
I want in return.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Okay, so what's the difference between Riften and Dawnstar?
Okay, so as of now, both those areas are Stormcloak controlled.
Okay,
So they're just wanting one of them.
okay,
So it's a case of they're both port cities, so it really doesn't matter.
okay.
Riften is thief-ridden, like it has the Thieves Guild in it,
Uh-huh.
and Dawnstar is up in the cold north. That's the best I can tell you. This is literally just which do you feel like giving them?
Well, if it's full of thieves, let's give them that one.
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard what she said, Ulfric.
Okay then.
We've made you a
Just
fair
stand
offer.
back up.
Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Aldrin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Aldrin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
Yeah, they should turn it over
Spoken
since
like a true daughter of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest
Well, if
deal
they
of a
give
lifetime.
something, they should give something.
Yeah.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty.
Ooh.
The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Delmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Ooh.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf,
Are you gonna go talk to
I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Aldrin has raised out.
How does that help?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular.
Oh, I
is
gotta
likely
call him to me,
intrigue
okay.
This dragon after your victory over Aldrin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen. but it is written here in the scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I hope this truce gives you what you need. It won't last.
Oh.
There's one more thing. We know about Parthenax.
You know what?
Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die.
No, he does not.
He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Okay.
The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one.
Okay.
When I was young, our leaders became obsessed with the Thalmor threat. They believed that if and when we found a Dragonborn, we would need to protect her against the Thalmor. Turns out we fatally underestimated the Thalmor. They smashed us with ease during the Great War. I was one of the few who escaped. For a long time, all I cared about was staying alive.
Yeah.
And taking revenge on the Thalmor when I could.
Okay.
But then the dragons returned. And I remembered that the Blades used to be dragon slayers. And that we were sworn to protect the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer of all.
Okay. So... Okay. How do I get out of this chair?
You click W. Basically, you just...
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Well... Stuff and things. I guess it went good. How do I get out of here?
You're going there, Mike.
Oh, am I?
That way, I think.
Huh. Well, they agreed, so that's something.
Yeah.
So... So now what do we do?
Let's check quests.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Quest.
So we have the Fallen, which we have to go do.
Okay.
We have Parthenax. Right above it. And the list is like
Oh, Parthenax. Okay.
Which we don't even have to kill him, we actually can go talk to him. Basically, yeah.
So, I'm not killing him.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But we can go talk to him about it. It's
Well, I'll talk to him, but I'm not killing him. I don't care who likes it. I love him. He's awesome.
Parthenax is amazing.
Alright, so next time we will go talk to Parthenax. Apparently he's the only one that's got any common sense in my opinion.
Yeah.
And we'll go on from there, but at least everybody agreed. They had to give a little and get a little, as people usually do. So, sorry this was a little bit longer. I'm trying to keep these kind of short. But I wanted to hear everything that got said and how it all went. So next time we'll talk to Parthenax. This is Mntdewmania along with Wild Firebird.
Yep, that's me.
And we're so out of here. Later, guys.
Bye.